Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 3, brought to you on the Switch 2. Well, before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's go ahead and give them our support. Alright, so we have our two challengers in this match. Both of them are coming from the Alpha group. And our first challenger, here he is. We have Pitt. Now, Pitt unfortunately has not won a single match in the first 3 weeks, and is hoping to gain his first win today. But he's got a tough challenger with his opponent. Alright, here is his opponent, coming the leader of Team Star Wolf. Alright, so these two competitors will be battling it out on a randomly selected stage, which could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both characters. And not only that, but they will each be given 4 lives, which gives each character a better chance at gaining victory in this match. Well, let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's get this match underway. Pitt versus Wolf.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, look. Now, this is a fun little stage. It's like they're battling in the apartment, and everybody that lives in that apartment has to just, like, realize that that random fights just kind of break out, and sometimes, the fighters will be in their apartment battling, so they're just, gonna have to, be okay with it. So right now, they're battling it out on the roof. And Pitt knocks Wolf out for the first knockout of the match. Oh, look at all those little me. Oh, there I am! There I am laughing right there. And that's me right there. The one in the yellow pants. That is the me that represents me. I know, that sounds funny, right? Oh, and Wolf knocks Pitt out before Pitt even does any damage on that second life. So they're both starting these second lives pretty much at the same rating. Oh, Pitt was doing a little juggling of Wolf. Pitt doing some more damage to Wolf. Oh, Wolf doing some damage back. Oh, let's see who's gonna get the next knockout, man. Because these two fighters, they're really putting in the effort here. Wolf's over 100%. Wolf has 2 matches and lost 1. And speaking of, Wolf gets knocked out down to that second of the lives. Oh, is he gonna be able to match like he did? Oh, looks like Pitt's doing some juggling. Okay. They're up in the air. All right. Wolf's coming back. Oh, Pitt's over 100%. Pitt doing some more damage to Wolf. Wolf with a kick knocking Pitt off the edge. Oh, another kick knocking Pitt away. Pitt's over 140 right now. And Wolf knocks him out. Wolf needs to do some damage to Pitt before he, to bring that damage back up, because Pitt's already got Wolf close to 100, now over 100% already on that second of the 2 remaining lives. Wolf doing some kicks, trying to do juggling Pitt a little bit. Oh, a grab move for Wolf, and Wolf powers back with a powerful attack, knocking Pitt down to his final life. Before Pitt can manage to knock Wolf down to that final life. Oh, and just as I said it, now Wolf is down to his final life. This is a good back and forth match between these two competitors. Some of my favorite fights are the ones that are back and forth between opponents. Both characters doing some back and forth juggling. It's all a matter of who can get that do that final attack on their opponent. Pitt is over 100, over 120 now. Wolf trying to safely do some damage from a distance. Oh, and Wolf with a powerful swipe of his claws knocks Pitt out, gaining another victory. Oh man, that match, man, whoo! In the beginning, Pitt had the advantage, having knocked Wolf out first before Wolf got Pitt down to life. But I think the longer that match went on, the more of an Wolf ended up taking the advantage in there. So Pitt, sadly, gaining his 4th loss, and Wolf picking up his 3rd win. That's a really good win-loss record for somebody this far in the competition. Yep, and the chat this time called it on the match. All right, so let's see. That match took 3 minutes and 44 seconds, coming down to the final life between these two competitors. The damage given by Pitt is 371% and 500% for Wolf. Damage taken for Pitt, 528% and 384% for Wolf. Now, some of those numbers don't exactly match up, and I think when those characters were way up high on the map, off screen, they were taking ticks of damage just for being so far off the screen, but wasn't quite enough for them to be knocked out. So that really helped knock the opponent out when the Pitt and Wolf were doing the juggling of their opponents. The peak damage for Pitt, 155% and 136% for Wolf. Launch distance for Pitt is 378 meters, 428 meters for Wolf. The ground time for Pitt, 87 seconds and 99 seconds for Wolf. The air time for Pitt is 133 seconds and 120 seconds for Wolf. The hit percentage for Pitt was in the high range with 42%, and Wolf with 35%. The ground attacks for Pitt is 22 and 33 ground attacks for Wolf. The air attacks for Pitt is 62 and 68 air attacks for Wolf. The smash attacks for Pitt is 17 and 27 smash attacks for Wolf. Pitt had 0 grabs, but Wolf had 2. 0 throws for Pitt, but Wolf had 2. No edge grabs for Pitt, but Wolf also had 2. Well, now that's something interesting. Having the same stat 3 times in a row like that, without it being a 0 number. Projectiles from Pitt is 4 and 5 from Wolf. I think Pitt had some arrows and Wolf used some of his blaster. All right, so the max launch speed for Pitt, 646 kilometers per hour, and 850 kilometers per hour for Wolf. The longest drought time for Pitt is 14 seconds, and the longest drought time for Wolf is 9 seconds. All right, another exciting match between Pitt and Wolf, which came down to the final life between these two opponents, but with Wolf gaining the victory in the end. Alright, if you like the content, go ahead and give it a nice thumbs up. It helps out. And if you want to see more content such as this, hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when new content is available. Also, if you decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.